If you ask anyone in New Orleans what grocery store they miss the most, the answer would most likely be Schwegmann's. The original location was the first self-serve grocery store in New Orleans, allowing customers to pick out their own groceries and fill their own bags at a 10% discount, instead of letting the clerk do it for them. Garrett Schwegmann opened his grocery store on the corner of Piety and Burgundy Streets in 1869. This is the building as it stands today, and as you can see, it looks a little bit different. The chimneys are gone from the top there, and some of the facade has been filled in. But if you look, you can see the overhang is still pretty much the same as in the picture. Unfortunately, the building has been sitting empty for quite a while. It's changed hands a number of times over the years since it was a Schwegmann's. Here's a picture from inside of the grocery store somewhere around 1900. The man on the right there with the mustache is Garrett Schwegmann. And this is how it looks on the inside now. You can see some of the posts that are in there are the same, but the place has been completely gutted. It was to make way for a coffee shop at some point a few years ago, but I think that just fell through and it's been sitting empty ever since. Born above the grocery store, the grandsons of Garrett Schwegmann would take the business to a whole new level. They brought a fairly new concept to the city of New Orleans by combining not just the grocery store, but a drugstore, a jeweler, a bank, the butcher, produce, and various other things, all under one giant roof. In 1946, the third generation of Schwegmann's, John, Paul, and Anthony, opened up the first supermarket under the Schwegmann name right here on St. Claude Avenue. It was a massive success, and they ended up opening more stores across the area, including one that was 155,000 square feet and was the largest grocery store in the world at the time. By 1995, there were 18 big Schwegmann stores in the area. Schwegmann's was extremely popular with the locals, and quite a few out-of-towners had heard of it as well. And to this day, people are very nostalgic for the old store, collecting grocery bags, beer cans, whiskey bottles, and whatever else they can get their hands on. Unfortunately, in the mid-90s, the Schwegmann's chain made some financial decisions that were bad and ended up having to sell it off in 1997. Here's a picture of the old St. Claude location before it was purchased by a different grocery store. And this is what it looks like today. Completely changed. No sign of Schwegmann's name on it anymore whatsoever. Unfortunately, in March of 2020, the original location at Piety and Burgundy was destroyed by a fire, leaving just a pile of rubble behind and nothing left but memories and photos. I originally made this video just before the fire happened, and it's sad to see that it's all gone. I would like to have seen the building turned into something, but I guess that's not going to happen.